Today we're with Linda Cline and her backyard garden. Linda, tell us about this garden and how long you've been working on it.
Well, I've lived here for 45 years, and I have, gardens are just always in progress. They never stop changing, and I have things for every season, pretty much. Color, blooms from different kinds of plants, some annuals, but mostly perennials, I would say. I love planters. I like to give height in my garden.
Yes.
I keep most of my hostas in planters because I feel like that I can move them around if they are different. I like garden rooms, and so here is an example of a garden room that I have. I can come out here and enjoy myself, listen to the birds, and if you notice that I can have planters everywhere, and next year if I decide I don't like that color combination, I will just move it. And so
Beautiful.
some of my things that I have in my garden, people will say, well, where did you get that, or where did you get this? And like your planters and statues, etc. Some of it was my mother's. Some of it is things that I've already purchased, broken bird baths, etc. I have azaleas, and I have hydrangeas and hostas and camellias, and then backdrops of different types of evergreens that I have. But I like to just make things look like you're decorating a room, is my philosophy on this. And so notice that my garden is blue and then dark purple and then pink and all different colors throughout, and it's just stunning for me. I like to have just kind of funky looking stuff, I guess you might call it, like my little head there, and my lion's head over here. I love rocks. I have, as you notice, I have holy rocks. I hauled these back from Texas.
Wow.
Because they're limestone, holy limestone rocks. That's what they're called. I just the concept of just being able to move things around. I love that, and I can set things up on pillars and give some height. Versus having it gives you more room in your garden, because you don't like if you have like that particular hosta would take up so much space in your ground if you had it in the ground itself that you wouldn't be able to plant anything else. So,
What about watering? Do you have to hand water all these pots?
well, if it's raining, if it rains like every I don't know. In the summer, hot summer.
Like in July and August.
Yeah, you might have to come out and give them a drink. But I really don't. Now, I do have a sprinkler system, but I don't turn it on much because I don't like it to overhead water on my beds out here, on the grass in the front and all that. That's okay. But I usually, if I water at all, it would be with a little sprinkler underneath the plant.
So these pots make it through July and August without...
yeah. And
wow.
I never move them. In the winter, they stay out in the winter too. The plant's fine.
And they're all perennials.
Yes, those are everything that's in the pots are, except, this right here, for example, and this big planter right here. Now, these are annuals,
Yes,
those
yes.
are annuals. And so that makes it a little bit... I just like them. I just like this. And so I like spillers. I like...
And your hydrangeas bloom for how long?
Well, they will keep color on them until July, maybe even August. But in order to dry them, if you wanted to dry some with the colors, there's all sorts of techniques that you can use doing that. But when they will turn different colors. Let's put it that way. Once they start drying, they just kind of mellow out a little bit, And so I like to decorate, as I said, and I have a bridge that I put in this year and a door up there. But there's not one particular plant that I like better than the others. I just like them all. And I mean, that's true. I just like that whole entire look.
Is your fence new?
This is not my fence. It
Oh.
belongs to the school behind the private school behind us.
Did they just? Is that?
Well, it's last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Last summer.
Yeah.
You know, last spring actually.
Yeah, didn't.
They
Yeah,
put it in, and
it's beautiful.
Well, you know, it was a big adjustment for me, but I'm beginning to get used to it.
Before, did you not have anything?
No, it was just woods up there.
Oh, okay.
So they decided that they were doing something with children, and so they wanted it to be
Secure.
the same. So, you know, I'm running out of space. Is
These
my problem.
beds are gorgeous.
They
Look
are.
at them.
They are really, really pretty. So, when I get a new one, well, you know, I love that blue again with my blue door. I just think that just looks gorgeous the way that is. And
Oh yeah. Oh, look at you, got a bridge there.
yeah,
Is that new?
that's new. Yeah, that is new. And you can tell by the wood. But
Wow.
anyway, it's just. Japanese maples are another favorite of mine, and I have a lot of those around, and they are, but you notice that my yard has kind of got different heights to it, so, you know, this whole thing is up. So I've got walls in there. I love rocks and love, as you can see.
There's a lot of rocks to bring in.
Well, no, those came from this yard.
Okay,
I did not bring any of these in.
you just rearranged them.
Yeah, well, they dug up. We dug them up, and you know, they were when we would be
Wow.
moving something, we would be digging them up. So, as you can, you know, you can see this particular plant I love. It's called Blushing Bride, and it is just gorgeous. I think it's just huge. You know.
Right.
And this one is really pretty too. This one right here is called Snowflake. That's gorgeous. I have, you know, I have just things interspersed
We
throughout.
got even beds over here with the
Oh
swings.
yeah. These
And more big pots.
Yes, more big pots. I mean, I have big pots up in here.
A little angel girl sitting there on the
It's
bench.
called Angel's Crossing here. So, you know, there's one. So
Oh wow, Angel Crossing.
yeah. Be careful when you're walking up here.
So how much of this came from Garden Fair?
A lot, you know. I mean, a lot didn't, but a lot did. And, you know, some of the perennials and
Right.
shrubbery.
And,
You know, a lot of the stuff that I have goes to Garden Fair.
right, that's what I was going to say, because I know people that watch this video. Hopefully next April, the pandemic will be under control and we'll have Garden Fair once again. But I know that a lot of your plants you divide up, and
Yeah.
they're among the big sellers at Garden Fair.
They are.
Oh my goodness, look up here, you've got another room.
I do. And but this up here now, this is my neighbor, and she and I kind of share this center section.
Oh, that's your neighbor's area right
My
there?
neighbor's up there, right.
Mhm.
So everybody can come up this way and go. Her house is so beautiful up there on the top, so you will have to go over there and take a look at it.
Wow.
But I'm going to have more, you know, I just have
Well, thank you.
interspace-
Thank you, Linda. I think this can get a lot. This gets me excited about going home and start